All right, we're here in Sanford, Michigan to do an update on the collapse of the dams in Edenville and Sanford that happened on May 19th. And this is just about 3 months, almost to the day after the collapse, and we're here to show you what it looks like now. This area we're looking at right here is upstream of the dam. It's the containment area. That's US 12 in the background, the expressway that goes from Bay City to Midland. And there's Fishing with Dom, doing a little filming for his own channel right there. But this whole containment area here was the reservoir built up behind the Sanford Dam. You can see cars and trucks going over the overpass on the expressway. And you can see the typical high water marks on the bridge supports of where the water usually is. And now it's just a slow-moving stream trickling through the floodplain here. And the grass is starting to grow, and little trees are starting to sprout out in the middle, and nature is retaking the former containment area here. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I don't know if they're going to be able to rebuild or not. It's going to be a lot of money. Where we're standing, judging by what I can see on the remnants of the dam works over there. Crazy. You can see this was a huge lake stretching for many, many miles to the north. Look closer, you can see a large propane tank from someone's backyard. This is one of the big whole house propane tanks. An aluminum boat, a rowboat there. A floating swim platform, an aluminum right there up above the boat's a floating swim platform. Many, many different docks, deck boxes, gazebos, floating docks, anchor docks, swim platforms, flotation devices and toys, just about anything you can imagine washed up in here. I think I even saw a couple of pedal boats. The amount of debris here is amazing. The size of the trees. I mean, look at the size of these trees. They're whole giant trees that just uprooted and washed downstream. If I had to guess, I'd say these are close to 80, 90 feet tall from the looks of them. Amazing how much debris washed down here to the dam. And now you can see some birds peacefully swimming here in the slow-moving river that's flowing through the area. Here's some satellite image taken before and after the flood, so you can see how vast these silt deposits from the flood were. And here's some video footage of the dam in Edenville and Sanford as they're starting to give way. And you can see this is courtesy of the Washington Post. We're in the middle of what used to be the community park baseball fields and playground. And it's being used as a staging area for debris now. But the flag is still flying. Somewhere over there, I can't see it. There it is. The flag is still flying. We're just going to come down here and circle around and do it. Oh, there's your baseball scoreboard up ahead. We can get right up by that. Yeah, this was all parkland.
That was a boat canopy in the sand back there.
Was it really?
Yeah. I told you there were baseball fields down here. I'm like, oh.
And there's the scoreboard. Well,
and then there's the stands and.
Oh, yep, I see them. I can't see them from here where I'm at right now, but
there's all the chain link fencing and.
Away. Get a picture of the stands too. Or the stands they're gone really, except for a couple. Yeah. Right here, give me my phone back onto the gorge over here where the river's coming through at. Yeah, I'm not sure what was over here, but there's a series of stations there. The backboards look almost like horseshoe pits to me.
Yeah.
And those could be scorekeeping tables, but I'm not. Yeah, okay, there's a stake, so that's definitely a horseshoe pit there. We're coming around through the backside here to where the river is now flowing at. Hang on, look over on the other side so you cross how high up in the trees the debris is.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you zoom in far enough, you can see how high up in that tree the debris is stuck. That's my seatbelt not on. And yours too. Right here by the boat. Oh, they're still launching boats here.
Yeah, launching kayaks.
Yeah, kayaks and canoes. People fishing. Alright, here's the bottom side of the dam. And you can see the old spillways there where the water had come out and the electric generating plant over to the right. And then the boat launch is still being used. We've got people here launching canoes and kayaks in the water. They got a no wake sign out there, but I can't imagine anybody really cares if anybody's going to be out there generating a wake. But who knows? And of course you can see the high retaining walls of the berm that used to hold in the water. This is just an earthen dam. There was not really much in the way of support for it. And that top ridge of grass right there went all the way across this whole field here to the other side of the trees over there. And you can see such a big section just collapse. I mean, we're talking about a, what, probably 15, 20 foot sections dropped down, and then below that another 20 feet where the main river is flowing out into this part of the channel now, but the river's coming in. That's the mouth of the river right there where it empties out into here from the upper part. It comes around through there and then curves back up and goes through a cut right up in that area. Amazing how much damage this water did here. It's just something to behold and be seen. You never would have thought it. All right, here's the water coming in right there. You can see it's actually like rapids where it's working its way through that channel.
That little chute, yeah.
And kind of like the Grand Canyon being worn away through the years. That is something else. I can't believe that. Apparently they don't live in the same house. The one guy's got to take them home and the old guy's got to take them home and play them and bring them over tomorrow for a barbecue. Doesn't that sound great?
I wouldn't put barbecue sauce on the fish.
Well, grill them outside though. And there's the scoreboards. The old ball diamonds right there. Sunflowers growing up already, but those had to be planted before the flood. Oh, there's the bleachers. And there's your bleachers for the baseball thing, at least some of them. Who knows what happened to the rest of them? No fishing. I guess when park was open. They didn't want people fishing here. Or metal detecting for some reason. What do they got against metal detecting? Why don't they want people to have fun? I don't know. Why is this lady in this Jeep keep driving back and forth through here? I don't know, here she'll be on YouTube. If scrap metal was still worth anything, people would be in here hauling it all away.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I wouldn't be here.
Alright, here's the children's playground. And fitness trail. Here's the fitness trail part of the playground. Of course, this house here was floated right off of its foundation. There's the foundation, and there's the house turned sideways 45 degrees. Here's the house set for demolition. There's an apartment building over here, which is most likely going to be demolished as well, I would imagine. Wouldn't you think so? So close to the floodplain, Nick?
Yeah.
All these houses here have been moved or on their foundations or totally destroyed by the flood. That was a car lot there. R&R Auto Sales.
Yeah.
The bridge is still out.
Yeah.
But we can't really see that right now.
We cannot go that way.
But we're going to go this way and go back through town. And nothing's open down here right now that I've seen so far. Not a single place has been able to reopen yet. Oh, those poor jet skis.
Yeah.
What was that?
It's a builder.
Yep, builders. Sanford Hardwares. Looks like they're working on getting reopened. The flood has exposed a ghost sign though here. Look at that. McDonald's ice cream. Do you think that was visible before the flood?
I don't know.
I bet they tore the front fascia off that building off and exposed that.
That's what I'm thinking too. That makes sense.
We're still in the washout area here, which goes quite a ways. This restaurant here. Looks like some people are actually living in some of these places again.
Right. There's nobody out and about. It's so different.
It is. This gas station doesn't have much visible damage, but it's still closed. The tanks probably got flooded. The underground tanks were most likely flooded, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
That's what I would think. Let's see. There was a business right here on this flat spot that got totally swept away and demolished. Right up here on the right, here, take the camera. There's the post office and another building next to it that are still closed. Let's do the Dollar General too when we get close to it.
Okay. Don't redo it.
This one's a restaurant. This has been all stripped out and gutted, so they're probably gonna remodel. They would just bulldoze it if they're gonna tear it down, but it's been stripped out to the bare framing so that they can remodel. The old railside restaurant that's on the nature trail there that used to be a railroad bed at one time. And I'm guessing if we look at the backside of this Dollar General here, you can see the indentations in it.
Where the
I'm guessing that has something to do with where the floodwater hit it, wouldn't you think?
Yeah. The dumpster is also taped off limits with caution tape for some reason.
That is strange.
It's an older Dollar General. They build them all the time, but it's definitely under renovations.
Let's go around and see the front of it while we're here.
Pull in.
There's a construction crew here working steadily on it. Looks like electricians are here right now working on it. And they got the whole front
Oh yeah, they
opened up
gutted
on
it.
Going right down to the bare studs again. It's totally redoing the whole thing.
Oh yeah. And then I think.
What's that? Is that a car?
Oh, that's that looks like a camper.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a camper that slides in the back of a truck.
Camper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Let me hop out and take a picture of it.
If you want to, you don't have to.
Wow.